help pay for them at the old hospital. Oh boy. It's good stuff, really. Good morning, everybody. Ain't nobody watching, but that's alright. That's why we're doing paperwork. Watching some modern marvels. Good stuff, really. Applying for some financial assistance to help pay for this massive hospital bill that I'm about to have. Freaking out all the nurses. Damn it. Hey, one person tuning in. Good morning. Wherever you're at in the world there. Just filling out some medical paperwork here at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester. You know, having a good time. I can't lay in that hospital bed anymore. Whoever you are, don't be afraid to chat, you know. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Stephen W. I see ya. Yep. Right now, just applying for some financial assistance to pay for this massive medical bill I'm gonna have. Not the first rodeo over here doing this heart stuff. I'm gonna have on Monday. Thanks. On Monday, I'm gonna have open heart surgery. So, gonna have a triple or quadruple bypass. So, however that goes, we'll see. But right now, we're just hanging out and trying to stay positive and, you know, all that fun stuff. But I've had I wasn't gonna like go live or do anything like this because, like, you know, it's kind of personal and it's like a little sad. Thanks, Steven. Except Jude, hello. But yeah, it's thanks, Pot Nate. But yeah, it's kind of personal and it's a little sad, you know. But I'm not the type of person to like let that shit get me down. So, thanks, Jude. So I decided to just share it, you know what I mean? Because I've had many, like, check it out, like, so they went through my wrist. It's called an angiogram. And so they stick this, like, tube through your wrist and then they go into your heart and, like, put this dye in there so that they can see what's blocked. And I've had it done, like, 8 times. And even had, like, a thing called brachytherapy where they take a gamma radiated rod and, like, run it through your artery and all that, but I've done most of that alone, you know, and that was before I had the channel and everything. And so now oh, sorry to hear that, Jude. Well, he's watching over you. He's with you. As long as you remember him, he'll always be with you. Hopefully, more good than bad memories. My dad passed away too a couple years ago. But yeah, man, we don't have to go through struggles alone anymore, you know? So, especially with social media and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, Selena girl, thank you. The election straight hospitalized this motherfucker. That's funny. No, this was a long time coming, you know? I got a lot of arteries, a lot of smaller arteries, and I've got over 70% blockage in the Widowmaker and the other one. So, hopefully, Roa, hopefully I'll be good after I get this done on Monday, tomorrow. Get this bypass done, triple, quadruple. They don't know if they're going to do a quad or a triple because one of my arteries, the right one that goes down your heart on the right side, is 100% clogged, and that's where I have all like the stents and all the shit that was done before. So it's not like, yeah, I'm a big ass dude, but it's not like hereditary, you know what I mean? Or it's not lifestyle because I eat good and I work out and whatever, but it's hereditary. All the dudes on my mom's side have passed away from heart failure, heart attacks. So, oh, got the, this is going off right now, so I gotta be still a little bit. Make sure the blood pressure's good. Thanks, bro. Slink, thanks, man. Yeah. I'm just, honestly, if it was going to happen, it's good that I'm still moderate, middle-aged, I guess, 42. So recovery should be okay. And, yeah, I just don't like being a burden to anybody. You know what I mean? I don't like, having to rely on other people to help me do stuff and things like that. So that's going to be a big change, but I guess a small price to pay for, having a second chance at life, right? So. But, yeah, so right now I'm just filling out some paperwork to for some financial assistance for this action because it's going to be quite the bill. Because I've been here since Thursday, so. It's crazy. Got a lot of IVs in. This hand too. Thanks everybody for tuning in that was here just a minute ago. My one person still hanging with me. Hope y'all can hear me. I tell you what though, I'm super glad that I came to Rochester, Minnesota to the Mayo Clinic. They've been great here, Hey, big money gamer. Yeah, but they've been great. They treat me real well. They were on it. Like, they were on it. It was crazy because when I first started having the chest pains or whatever was on Thursday, and I'm the type, because I've been through this like fucking 8 times, so it's like I just stopped going to the hospital like every time that my chest would hurt because I was just like, dude, I kind of had like kind of a fucking attitude, and that's kind of why I kind of started the channel a little bit too, is because I just kind of want to leave something behind because I knew I wasn't going to be around for very long, and but I happened to find somebody that cares for me as a partner, and they told me that I should go in, so I went in on Thursday to the worst worst hospital, at least in Minnesota, which is the Allina healthcare system. If you're ever in Minnesota, don't go to Allina. They're the worst. They're terrible. They treat you like, I don't know, they treat you like shit. You know, wait around 12 hours in the ER with chest pain, you know. So then I decided to just check myself out there. I had to fill out the like disclaimer paperwork and whatnot, and check myself out of Allina. And then I was like, you know what, let's just drive the hour. You know, I mean, it's already been 12. What's another hour? Drive down to Rochester, Minnesota, here in the United States, and hit up to Mayo Clinic because they're like the best in the world. And they got me in the ER. I was only in the ER for like 2.5 hours before they went through my wrist right here, the little scope, you know, through the artery in my arm. It goes all the way to your heart, and then they could check it out and saw that I had multiple blockages and 70% in the rest of the arteries. And so they're like, hey, it's time to do a triple double, you know. They're going to do a little triple double bypass action, so hopefully it'll work out. And I apologize for my appearance. I know I'm not, you know, just in the hospital, man, you know. So could use a shave though. A bald spot showing. Worried about that as I got tubes hanging out of my fucking arms. Oh, can't lay in that bed anymore, so now I'm in the chair filling out paperwork. I appreciate you guys for watching, keeping me company, you know. Kind of try to get a good angle so you can see the space age little equipment module they got me hooked up to, you know. You can check out my BP and everything. I don't know if you can zoom in on the live. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's been quite the morning. Quite the morning. Tomorrow's surgery time, and yeah. Then after that, it's like 3-4 months of recovery. Because when they do the bypass, they got to crack open your sternum, spread it, and then they take all your blood out of your body, and they put it in a machine, apparently, that spins it around and cleans it and shit and puts it back in your body, basically acting and doing what your heart would normally do. But you can't have your heart moving around because they're going to be, you know, stitching new arteries on it. So, yeah. So that's the deal. That's the jam. But yeah, I don't like it, but it is what it is. Gotta keep moving forward. Life throws you lemons. You take them lemons, you throw it right back. You know, or you make lemonade first. You know, then take the ice cubes. If you like ice in your lemonade, throw it at people. I don't know. Just try to keep good spirits up. Positive vibes. You know? It's crazy. I don't know if y'all believe in dreams and shit, but I don't ever usually remember mine. But when I do, it's like, you know, I got to take something from this, you know, because anyway, I dreamt of, I have a puppy now, and her name's Rodinia. You guys check her out on my channel, you know, if you'd like. I got some shorts with her, so we'll be following her as she grows up. Hopefully, if it all goes well, knock on wood. Anyway, she was with me, and we were just walking in our dream, and all of a sudden this, like, box turtle came out of nowhere, but it was like a turtle on crack, man. It was like running speedy, like, you know, as fast as, you ever seen them turtles on, like, one of the mini skateboards and how fast they can move and shit? It was like that. It had, like, kind of, like, reared up on its hind legs in front of us, and then, like, back down, and then kind of, like, turtled away or whatever. So I looked that shit up, and I was like, what the fuck does this mean? That a turtle? Why the fuck am I dreaming about a turtle randomly? I didn't see one recently. I didn't, like, you know, I wasn't thinking about turtles recently, and then for one to just pop up in the dream while I got my pup. So I thought it was maybe because I got to show a little more patience with the pup, because she's a little red heeler, so it's like a little velociraptor, you know. And so I was like, oh, I got to practice more patience with my dog. But then all of a sudden, fucking literally that next day, that wake up after that dream, got done with work, washing them windows, and then laid down on my back, and man, I just started feeling nauseous as fuck. Then my chest started to hurt, and I was like, fuck. And then here I am, but I think that dream just meant that because my life is about to change hardcore, because I'm usually go, 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 let's go, let's get it done. And can't be like that no more. I gotta slow the fuck down. So, you know, whole different way to do it. What kind of car does a cardiologist drive? A beater. That's a little blood joke. I like that. A beater. That's a good one. That's a good dad joke right there, I tell you that. Look at that. 7 people on, 7 likes. I do appreciate y'all interacting with me. It does, it's brightening up my morning. Making me feel good about it. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Let's hear some more. Pontinate, let's hear some more what you got. Let's hear some more cardiology dad jokes. I would do it myself if I could Google at the same time as being live on my phone, but well, you did. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh, the paperwork. This is a financial assistance form for anybody who's just tuning in that I'm filling out. Might as well do this while I'm still of sound mind and body. Or maybe I should wait till I'm not of sound mind and body and all drugged up. That way I could be like, I was under duress. I was higher than a kite. No, there's ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? The hard way and the right way, usually one and the same. It was crazy though, because the first hospital that I was at, the first ER that I went to, the worst one ever, Alina Medical Clinics in Minnesota. Where was I going with this? So they had me sitting there or whatever, and they did the EKGs, they did, all that shit, and they were like, well, everything seems to be normal. And so then I sat there 12 hours waiting for a hospital bed or room or whatever they were trying to do. And then I left and then came to the Mayo Clinic down here in Rochester, Minnesota. And then they did the same things. The EKG is like basically starting all over again. But then they were like, oh shit, get this dude. Let's get him in. Let's get him done. Like, there's something wrong with this guy. You know what I mean? His heart's all fucked up. And then now I'm doing the surgery on Monday. So, and the reason why I'm not really having any chest pains now or anything, I mean, it just feels like right now, it just feels like my heart is like a dead weight in my chest. It's just kind of like heavy. So I'm tired, And I look tired as shit. But that's why they got these drugs pumping in me. They got 2 of them. I like to call this one, this one right here. This is, what is this one? I don't know. This one's, to lower my blood pressure, and then this one, clear one, is to what is it? So anticoagulant, so I don't start getting blood clots and shit. So this one though I call Mama's Milk, and I call it Mother's Milk because not your mama, not your milk, but also because of the movie Mad Max Fury Road, where I can't remember what the name of those dudes are that are like they call them something boys or whatever. They all have shaved heads, and they're the ones that drive the fucking modified muscle cars out in the desert there. But they call it Mother's Milk, and then they take the Mother's Milk, and they're like, "I am speed, I am fury." You know what I'm saying? Ponte, what do you got? What did the pig say to the cardiologist? Don't go baking my heart now. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that when I see the surgeon either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna use that. Hey, don't go baking my heart now. Ah, that's funny. I'm gonna use that. I appreciate that. That's funny as shit. But anyway, so yeah, so Mother's Milk, and we got the clear juice. I had two of them in this one too, but they give you a shit called nitro. Like it's nitroglycerin actually, and it helps expand your blood vessels in your body, and so that's supposed to take away some heart pain and also make your heart function better. But with me, I get all of the side effects, which is like the most massive headache I've ever had in my life. Plus, I fucking chills led into a fever, and all of my joints were like on fire. Like my body hurt so bad, it was way worse than my chest. But they took me off that shit and used something else, which was a good thing. But yep. Don't go breaking my heart. For you, all those just tuning in or whatever, appreciate you guys. All those who staying with me, appreciate you too. Don't forget, this is a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to grow it. Even if I don't make it, let's make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, share, whatever. That whole gambit, or don't, or just hang out with me. It's fine. But if you want to see a real cute puppy, her name is Rodinia, the road dog Rhodey. She's on there, plus all the adventures with my buddy Jesse or Giuseppe. It's kind of crazy because now I have to change my plans, because I'm like a working snowbird, and I live in a travel trailer. And I live up here in the summer in Minnesota, and I travel to Gulf Shores, Alabama in the winter. And I don't know if that'll be happening this time. I'd like it to, but the recovery after open heart is it's like basically like breaking a bone, I was told. So it's like 3 months, 3.5 months, something like that. So, Hot Nate. My dad has heart issues. He gets disability and free health care. So stay positive, may stay rough now. I know it gets better. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's why I'm filling out that financial assistance. Yeah, I'm already on the disability because I started having heart attacks when I was 36, and then fully lost the artery 3 years ago when I was 39. So yeah, I've been on that, but I guess they only cover here in these states. In Minnesota, Medicare only covers 80% of the hospital bill. So I got to figure out the other 20. And right now I've been in the hospital for 5 days, going bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's the Mother's Milk right there. That one right there. Y'all can see it. But yeah. Here, it says right here. Check it out. Heparin and clovetidine. The clovetidine is the Mother's Milk, and the heparin, anticoagulant is the clear one. So, oh, I got a fun cup. I get not hey, I came to the Mayo Clinic for the surgery, but I also got a cool mug. Good stuff. But no, I'm staying positive. You know, I know it'll get better. It's just the initial shock and awe, I guess you could call it. Or I'm calling it anyway. I had plans. I had big plans because I started my own window cleaning service called the Squeegee Savage here in Minnesota and in Alabama. And I got cards, shirts, I got hats, got some merch made, you know what I mean? Just getting it started, started getting some good clientele here in Minnesota, and then I was going to do the same down south, but that southern trip, like I said, might not happen this year, or happen like for as long, I guess, because I just don't want to be a burden on, I got friends that love me down there and everything. And I just want to be a burden on anybody down there either, It's already bad enough I got be a burden on people that care about me, and I know I'm blessed and lucky to have those people that do care about me in my life, and I do appreciate them very much. I love them very much. So I got a good support system. I've been blessed with that, so I don't have to do this alone or feel like I have to do this alone anymore, which is beautiful. And I guess that's another reason why I decided to kind of post this and go live and post stuff about what's happening, is because you don't have to go through it alone. Don't be scared if you're going through some rough shit. People are kind. I don't believe everybody's born bad and troll-like. I believe everybody has got good in their hearts, and they just gotta have the right opportunity to show it, So, but anyway, yeah. So the live might get boring every once in a while. I'm gonna let it run until I get a visitor today. Love of my life's gonna come see me. So when she gets here, I'll probably sign off. But that's not gonna be for a few hours anyway. Oh, there we go. Back at it. Sorry about that. Just had to check my messages. She's going to be on her way soon. Her name's Kayla. I call her my little miss, my little Swissums. She's my cutie pie. I love her. So, but anyway, she's calling me right now. So, all right, y'all. I'll be back on either later today or after the surgery. So, if I'm not on before the surgery happens, then wish me luck, and I'll be on after. I might be a little loopy, but I'm gonna have after I come out of the coma they put me in. It's gonna be one of them funny videos. I'm gonna have them have people record me. Hopefully I'm not too vulgar, but even if I am, it still should be some comedy gold. But anyway, peace and love and all that fun stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, y'all. Thanks, bye, Nate. Thanks for everybody who chatted with me. Appreciate it.